Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Apocalypse in our High Dominion series. I want to kick off this episode just pointing out that I've got the Imperial fleet playing. I had a commenter a few days ago noticed that I had turned off the remix of Imperial Fleet, and they bemoaned that I had turned off Imperial Fleet because it's one of the best tracks in the game. I agree, and the Imperial Fleet is amazing. I don't so much like the remix, but just for you, buddy, because I do enjoy this music a great deal, and I hate to turn any of it off, but that one I haven't enjoyed listening to each time it's come on. I wanted to start with the Imperial Fleet playing, but also, just as a quick note, this is episode 19. We're going to do episode 19, then 20. For those of you watching this live in the backlog, you can just keep watching because they're there, and all the people watching live are jealous of you. But we are going to switch to another Stellaris series because we're having so much fun with Apocalypse. So we're not switching to another game just yet. For those of you waiting for Subnautica to return, stay tuned. It's coming back soon. I'm going to bring it back in another time slot. But Stellaris will be continuing. We're just going to switch out and start a brand new series with a bit of a different flavor for 20 episodes, and then of course come back to High Dominion. So we've got lots of Stellaris Apocalypse content coming up in the 4 p.m. slot on the channel. And as I begin this episode, I want to go ahead and point out that at the end of the last one, I said that the Hadrian index was... Did I call them the Cybran index or the Hadrian? Well, it's the Hadrian. I might have misread that before, but anyway, the Hadrian index right now is inferior to us because their fleet power is pathetic. Their naval capacity and tech level, however, is equivalent. And I feel like the only reason their fleet power is pathetic is they probably just got raided by their Natraxi neighbors. So we're going to have to keep an eye on them a good bit, especially because we are going to be expanding in this direction pretty rapidly, especially because we want that gateway in our territory as soon as we kill these pirates anyway. I think Raul Pawkin's Armada, yep, they're on the way. They're a ways away. Once we have more gateways and can actually build them ourselves, wait till you see. Oh my gosh, wait till you see. For those of you bemoaning the changes in FTL, I mean, you have a right, you know, it's okay for there to be grievances with the FTL. Look at the minerals in Hark, holy crap. It's okay for there to be grievances with the system as it has been updated in Stellaris, and it's okay for people to be thrown off by it. I'm not saying you shouldn't be upset or confused, but stay tuned. There's reason to be excited. I've played around with gateways a little bit in my personal playthroughs, and holy crap, it looks amazing. I still haven't beaten a game of Apocalypse. I want to save that for you guys. I want to actually experience that on the channel. But I haven't gotten too far into the end game either, but I have gotten to mess around with gateways, and they are awesome. So let's go up to speed 2 for a second.
One of our spaceports is under attack.
Yeah, that's the pirates. So this spaceport is being attacked by the pirates. Thankfully, pirates can't take systems in the same way other entities can, which I like, I have to say. Oh, you know what? One thing I just noticed, we've got a lot of energy income and a lot of minerals. Let's take a look at our stations, because we can probably go ahead and upgrade. Yep, Star Fortress, and we need to go ahead and build all the defense platforms. One thing you can do in Apocalypse is you can make, well, you can do this in regular Stellaris as well, you can make multiple types of defense platforms. And so you can have a variety of defense platform types in your, you know, I guess you would call them fleets, defense fleets. They're not really fleets, they're platform groups. But you can have a variety the same way you would in an offensive fleet. So you'd have point defense platforms, you would have missile platforms, whatever. But for now, I am curious, not to be lazy, but I am curious to see how things are. There we go. I'm curious to see how things are kind of without going into too much detail just yet. We're still experiencing the grand scale. Let's go ahead and upgrade that Avum station as well. We're still experiencing the big picture of Apocalypse in this series. This is my first Apocalypse series on the channel, so we're gonna not dive too far into the nitty-gritty too fast. And I just want to see what the basic defense platforms can do on their own without diversifying them just yet. It's all part of the learning process. Okay, so Oaprinda is now under attack. These outposts are not upgraded at all, so
One of our mining stations
yeah,
has been lost.
We're just getting nuked by these pirates over here. But again, Raul Pawkin's Armada is on the way. Gemma Station looks like has been finished, and this is going to need to be a pretty important defense platform as well. Let's go ahead and upgrade that to a Starhold for that purpose. And we have a construction ship that looks like they had to run. That's fine. You are building some mining stations there, and then you're building some in Gemma. That's fine.
We have mastered a new technology.
You're building one there. Good. Ah, nice. Research speed +5. So we researched positronic AI, and that's helping us across the board with our research. Let's, I can confirm, I think I asked about this when I saw that this was a large weapon type. I can confirm that this is a new change in Apocalypse. The different torpedoes go in different slots. The actual physical torpedoes go in missile slots, the space torpedoes, but proton launchers, they're not even called proton torpedoes, proton launchers, actually go on large weapon types. So you can really have a diverse, armament on different ships as a result of the torpedoes being spread out among different slot types. It's really interesting, and I'm not really on top of the dynamics just yet, but I'll be curious to see how it continues to how it plays out once I've got some of those built into my ships. For now, I'm going to go with Hyperdrive 3 just because I want to be able to move around my territory, growing territory, as rapidly as possible. Okay, so I think it's time to go ahead and build another. Yeah, go and build a starbase there. Nice and cheap at the moment to expand. The Gemma station does need to build some modules, which we'll work on, but priority at the moment is adding territory as quickly as I can. I've got some worlds that I can colonize here that will be... Yeah, this area is huge to have for my new sectors, and this 25-tile Tundra world, again, is going to be our new core world. Alright, so the Themlar Throng is continuing to insult us from across the galaxy. That's fine. Say what you want.
Construction complete.
Oh, we actually already have a gateway in our territory. I forgot about Oaprinda. Oaprinda, we have a gateway, and then Wicklar, there's a gateway. So that's very interesting that there's two gateways so close together.
We have claimed a new world for our people.
You guys are probably talking about that to yourselves when I was talking about the first gateway. Dude, you got another one right there. I know. You'd be surprised, playing a game and commentating at the same time. If I really, make a conscious effort all the time to remember the very phenomenon I'm describing, which is the multitasking, I can make it a little better. But if I really am having fun, if I'm really getting into the game, that's when it's hardest to actually remember myself and think in terms of, yeah, let's go ahead and extend the research deal. To remember myself and focus on commentating and playing at the same time. So details do get missed. A lot of Let's Players will talk about that, as I'm sure you're aware, as Let's Play content consumers. So let's see, Citrinius, you're done there. This is a brand new construction ship. I think I just built you. Oh no, you're the one that just jumped back. That's fine. So yeah, I need to add some. I don't need that in my territory, but I'm still curious about whether if I add these, if I put outposts in these systems, will the Fallen Empire get pissed off? I don't know. I'm gonna build a starbase there for now, and then you can auto-explore, please. Oh, you can't. That's right. So hang on. Where can I have you? So we have you at Arias, Atrinius, Ebermachus, Sin, and Myton. Are you? Oh, that's right. You're gonna hang out by Turbic until such time as I remember now. Until such time as you're putting out more research. I mean, I can go ahead and have them assist research now. I'll probably end up sending them to Riok once Riok is built. Even before it's built, honestly. Okay, I need to get a construction ship out here, too. Let's go ahead and get a starbase in... Oh, no, don't do that, don't do that. That's... I'm not ready to experiment with that just yet. Okay, we do need to send a construction ship here, though, because these have gotten thoroughly nuked. Let's go ahead and build a starbase there, followed by rebuilding some of this stuff. Done. Mining stations and research stations. Resources are pretty much locked in at the moment. I'll have to keep an eye on it as the economy continues to evolve and grow, but I'm not terribly concerned about... Yeah, our building up these defense platforms is costing me a lot. I'm not terribly concerned... Okay, good, we got the station. Not terribly concerned about going into resource shortages anymore. Okay, so Ropakin's armada has finished that job, and it looks like... Oh no, the pirate fleet is still at large.
Xenomongrels have declared war on each other.
The Themlar Throng is at war with the Great Pakari Empire, so they continue to kind of war with each other, which is adorable. Where are you going?
Construction
right, so the pirate fleet is jumping around like a crazy person. Tell you what, this is the artisan troop, so we can put an art college on a station here, which would be kind of cool. We have plenty of starbase capacity, and then of course we just need to expand in this direction as rapidly as possible. So let's add a starbase there. Got some new defense platforms, and of course we'll be able to add new structures here soon. Wait, I think we found our pirates. Yes, we did. Where are you going, guys? Alright, so they're going to Nikanda. What I'm hoping is that we can catch up to them here. There we go. Get him. Damn it.
One of our stations is under attack.
Barely missed him. Alright, so we should be able to catch up now in Neurelis. Especially because they're attacking. Non-aggression pact invitation. Really? The Krithakan Galactic League, so I'm guessing you have another splinter faction. You guys are not... I'm going to decline that.
One of our research stations has been lost.
I know. I'm in the process of chasing down the fleet that's killing it. They're jumping right now. Got him. All right, let's watch this combat just for funsies. We probably won't lose a single ship at this point. Pirates are very much a nuisance at this point in the game. They're just... They're just here to be a problem. Not really threaten me so much anymore. You know what? This science ship, the one hanging out by Turbik, I just found something better for you to do. Come here and get this debris, please. And then you might... I mean, there's nothing else to explore, so you can go back to Turbik after that. There we go. Had to give the order manually because trying to right-click and give them the assist research. Oh, I know why. I should have had the planet selected in the first place. Right-clicking. Never mind. That was my fault. Of course, right-clicking would cause a problem with that. So let's go ahead and return the fleet here so we can get our income back up. It has been pointed out to me, and this is very true. I found out in my own offline play after kind of not noticing this in previous episodes.
Construction complete.
Ship upkeep now takes away from minerals as well, not just energy. So notice that we're losing 201 minerals a month due to our ship upkeep, which is pretty nuts. On Myton Prime, this is, I think, our new colony. Have we built... Yeah, we've built our basic stuff here, including an art... station, I guess. An artistic monument. What's it called? Art monument, yeah. I knew it had kind of a strange name. Let's go ahead and do a slave processing facility there, because again, someone told me a while ago that maybe having them right next to the colony center is maybe a good idea. I know there are adjacency bonuses for food and minerals and energy and such, but we'll see if there's any benefit that we get on Myton Prime from having it there, because I don't think I was able to actually implement that advice anywhere else. So we're at 6 of 7 core worlds at the moment. More territory to add. Let's see what our construction ships are up to. Yeah, this outpost I want to go ahead and upgrade to a starport. That way we can have an art college installed. Looks like there are some worlds in the system with the automated dreadnought.
Construction complete.
I'm not terribly worried about pirates spawning in that system. Just throwing that out there. That's not something that keeps me up at night. I mean, pirates might spawn in that system, but I feel like if they did,
construction complete.
Chances are relatively low that I would encounter them at all whatsoever. Just saying. All right, so we've got a few construction ships working on this front line now, thankfully. I'm going to keep it on speed. Okay, go back to speed 3. Well, Pawkins Armada, how you doing? Nice. Species has been improved. Now, let me check this really quickly, because this happens all the freaking time. Yep, we still have a few Sundrians. I hate this. We still have a few that have not been fully improved. So now our Unity output is much better. We're 68 months away from our next policy, but I'm going to have to do, in order to get all of my Sundrians, especially because we have factions that want genetic purity, I need to make sure everyone is set. So this template I need to apply to these 3 on Turbik Prime. I'm guessing because this colony established itself. All right, finishes in 22 months. At least that's not taking a long time. And we have an alien mural project, evidently, that I've completely forgotten about. Let's see. I can send you from Ebermachus. Any others? Space Amoeba specimen. Yeah, I still need to kill a Space Amoeba. That's fine. Shrine to the old... So there's one more here. Oh, hey. Are your borders open to me? No, they're not. So I can't get that right now unless I were to declare war and force my way in, which I don't really feel like doing at the moment. Okay, so We don't have the Citadel technology yet, so we can't upgrade these stations any farther, but I can go ahead and add some additional platforms to them, some additional modules and buildings. So I think I will add some hangar bays here. And then this is Saldropus. So a listening post would come in handy, but I'd rather just continue to add things that hurt. I just want these to be pure defensive stations. If they get attacked, we've already got a listening post here as well. So yeah, all the more reason to... Let's do a disruption field generator then. And same thing, hangar bays. Yeah, I just want to focus on those being kind of heavyweights in terms of their defense capabilities, period. That's all I care about. Alright, Gemma Station. This is my brand new one here. I don't quite have enough minerals right now to upgrade you because I've been queuing everything else up, so I guess I'll wait. Nothing more to do at the moment.
Construction complete.
Building those defense platforms has cost me some minerals a little bit. Alright, so the Gathrika station is up. Let's go ahead... Well, we can't just yet. Hang on. Alright, in one more month I'll be able to upgrade that. I want to get that... You go here, please. I know, that's some of my minerals that I was going to use. Oh, recycling campaign ended. Let's go ahead and queue that back up because we need that. That reduces our consumer goods consumption. It's always weird saying that. Consumer goods consumption, but it does. And so our income goes up when we activate that. Science Officer Damag has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered on HOTUS 3. So we got some engineering research from that, which will help us with living metal. That's actually quite nice that we got a boost towards that, because living metal is going to take us a while, and has been taking us a while. Alright, so the Gathrika station we're going to upgrade... Oh wait, actually no, we're not. It's already done with its upgrade, and all I want is to have... Okay, so we need a diplomatic agreement with the Enclave to do it. There we go. Alright, so that was easy. Same as before, you just have to talk to him and get him to agree. Art College will give us additional unity. Nice, 13.2 unity in the system. I didn't even know what it was going to do. I just wanted to build one. So that's pretty nice. And I guess what I can also do here... We could have this be a shipyard. And maybe have this one be an anchorage. I mean, either or, it doesn't matter. Or I can have them both be anchorages. And have the ones in the planetary systems be shipyards. I might not have fully built up stations in all of these because that would take a chunk out of my starbase capacity, but we can continue to add to our starbase capacity as we go farther along. So, naval capacity is getting close, so let's go ahead and do anchorages here. And we'll maybe further upgrade that station as we go. Alright, yep, there goes the Krathakan Galactic League. Who's surprised? Not me, I'm not. Alright, let's go ahead and get that going, and then what can I do here? The Tundra World is the one we probably need to colonize first. So let's go ahead and send... What would be the best world to colonize from? We could colonize from Turbik, right? Technically, we could also terraform, but I'm not too worried about it. So let's colonize from Turbik. And the best spot to put you would probably be here. That would be a good food boost for the colony, while leaving plenty of tiles of other types. I could also put it here. Yeah, let's throw it down right there. Giblar Prime. And then just so we can have 2 colony ships building at once. Where's another nearby? Man, the next... See, these planets are pretty far out, actually. Citrinius would be the next world to get a colony ship out there. I'll go ahead and give that order. It's a long ways, though. And we don't quite have the minerals. Hang on. Boom. Now we do. Yeah, we'll put you there. Not a lot of room on that planet. But again, we have the ability to add to these worlds once I have more influence and... is it influence and energy to do that edict? Let's take a quick look. I don't remember anymore. I think it's... Yeah, we can actually do it to any worlds right now. It costs influence and energy. And we have lots of energy now. So once I am not expanding as rapidly... I want to go ahead and upgrade this guy. Once I'm not expanding as rapidly, then I'll be using that influence on actually expanding my worlds that I already have.
Construction complete.
I can do that quite profusely. Oh, Hanakona died. Aw, sad day. She was a good scientist. We had her for, it was like, almost like 10 or 11 episodes. She has been awesome. So, let's see, what am I researching at the moment? We're researching a particles, new worlds, and materials tech. There is a match for engineering, so we need a new worlds or a particles scientist if we can hire one, because there are no matches there. What am I doing? Oh yeah, there we go. Nope. So I guess we're just going with the youngest leader that we can. That's going to be the best option. Dorikin, you are now in command of that ship. Several crappy science recruits in a row, sadly. So you're upgrading, right? Yes, you are. So let's go ahead and get that built. What were you doing? Why were you over here? Were you assisting research? Keep assisting research. There's no reason for you to stop. What's going on? Why did these ships run? Oh, was it because the scientists on them died? And they physically stopped their activity as a result. That's annoying. Hang on. So, Araya, Satrinius, Sin, and Myton. And you are going to go back to Turbik. So you need to go back to Evermachus. That's right. I remember. I sent you over here to get that project. So let's go ahead and... I should have given the follow-up order to just return and assist research again, like I did with Turbik, but I didn't. For some strange reason. Might have to do with commentary. We just talked about that. So, sector's missing resources. I can fix that pretty quickly. So you're missing energy, huh? How about them apples? And mineral income you're doing okay on. And we're going to continue to add to this sector, so... Colony ship is on the way, I think. Oh no, it's still being built. I just can't see it because Turbik is not a core world. They'll finish at the same time, actually. And then this one's going to have to travel. It's all good.
Construction complete.
Okay, good. So the Avum Starbase has finished its queue, and there's nothing else except for the Gemma station to be added. I guess I can go ahead and queue up the initial weapons complement for this thing, followed by some of the initial defenses.
Construction complete.
There we go. We'll get some platforms in place before long. Alright, so you still have some more to do. Starbase there.
Construction complete.
Who died? Hefenir died. Man, all my old scientists are dying at once. I might have just found the title for this episode if I can not get them mixed up again. So, yeah, let's go ahead and... I mean, we don't need anomaly-based, you know, bonuses anymore for my researchers. We really just need research speed improvements, but still... just in case there is something I can explore later, it's good to have those abilities in place, just in case. All right, Kornagi. Have I already talked to you about... Yep, I can do a curator think tank right there. Excellent. So have we met a couple of curator orders? Is that why I'm doing this twice? No, we've just met one. I'm confused. Maybe we haven't actually built it yet. I remember getting really excited because I just had to ask them and they gave me permission. But maybe I hadn't gotten around to actually building it yet. But now we can build it, and we're going to get a nice resource boost from that, which is quite nice, if I do say so myself. Let's go for an anchorage there.
Construction complete.
Okay. Build a starbase there. And we definitely need to build... Actually, you know what? Go build a starbase there right now. And come back and build these mining stations. Because I don't want pirates spawning there. That would just annoy the living crap out of me. Alright, so our income's a little better now that the armadas are back in their home bases. Let's go ahead and minimize star bases for now because I don't need to look at them. So the Kruthonian Imperium is continuing to colonize, or to claim, like, our entire territory, which is hilarious, because when we finally go to war with them, we're going to destroy them. It's not even going to be close. But hey, alright, atmospheric hallucinogen here, so we're going to have a little bit of extra happiness. Let's colonize from... yeah, let's colonize from Turbic again. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put it on the big energy tile. There's an argument to be made for maybe putting something else there, but I'd rather have the blank tiles above so I have that flexibility. I don't want to give that up to the colony ship. Unlocks clearing tile blockers. Very good. So I guess we finished modifying the species. Is it fully modified, though? Yes, it is. Yes, I know I need to pick a new one. I was looking at that. Hydroponics Farm 3, probably a good idea. We're expanding pretty rapidly. I want to make sure we stay on top of the food game. Fleet command limit improvement as well. It's all the same cost, roughly, except for the military academy. Let's go ahead and do the Hydroponics Farm 3, though.
Debris analyzed.
And let's see, we are about 26 minutes into this episode, so I might go ahead and stop this one here. Let's build these mining stations and then go queue up a station in Posh. And it looks like there's a... oh, hello. So are you... hang on. Run away. Are you coming to actually wreck me, or what, are you coming back from somewhere? Governing ethics shift in the Great Foray Empire. I need to find out what these guys are doing. Let me back off with my construction ship. Executor Ketril seems to be approaching the limits of his abilities. That's our leader. That's unfortunate. So, less experience gain. And how old are you? You're only 62. Oh, man, really? And there's no way to kill a leader, so unfortunately, that leader's never going to get better.
One of our stations is under attack.
Yeah, we are being raided. How in the hell? Alright, well, let's have Rolpawkin's Armada go say hello. Galathor's Armada, how close are you to Rolpawkin's Armada? Actually, yeah, let's have you both go. It's going to take a while for them to get there, so I'll have to keep an eye on where they travel.
Our construction ship has been destroyed.
See, look at this. Hang on. Look what you can do now. I can restrict travel on this system by clicking that button, so they're not going to be stupid and try and jump through it anymore. So they should have picked a new route, right? Guys? Did you listen to me? I was just telling all the nice viewers about the new feature, and I'm not sure the new feature's actually working. That's making me super nervous. What is happening? I'll tell you what, I'm just going to send you here. I'm going to do it manually. And then Galathor's Armada, same thing. Send you there. And then attack the raiding fleet that way. It's going to take a while for them to travel. Again, once we have gateways, it won't be as bad. But, okay, I will go ahead and stop this one here. We're going to deal with these raiders in the next episode. I'm not sure what they're doing. I think they're just on their way back to their territory, and they decided to wreck me in the process. So I might have Galathor's Armada hang out in Turbic, or Rolpawkin's Armada hang out in Turbic, and Galathor's Armada, you go back home. But in the next one, I will go ahead and have the final episode be a little bit longer, probably about a 40-minute episode, just to give us a nice finale for the first 20 episodes of High Dominion. Then we're going to switch again into a new series in Stellaris Apocalypse the next day after that, so stay tuned. Of course, if you're watching in the backlog, you might have more High Dominion to watch after episode 20 regardless. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.